Well, speaking of the courts and the OSHA mandate in particular, that, of course, just got out of the Supreme Court last week or the week before. But remember the controversy at the hearing? I mentioned it briefly, that Washington Post reporting about how Neil Gorsuch didn't wear a mask during the arguments. And at the time, it was speculated that Gorsuch not wearing a mask was the reason that Sonia Sotomayor stayed home and participated in the hearing remotely. Well, on Tuesday, NPR went even further, claiming that Chief Justice John Roberts had ordered, or at least sternly asked, all justices to wear masks. And Gorsuch had defied this request. And that the request was made specifically on behalf of the diabetic Sonia Sotomayor. So NPR is reporting, not only did Gorsuch not wear a mask, but the Chief Justice told him to, and he said, no, fuck that bitch, I'll never do it. That, which is supposed to make him look bad, but made him look cool to me.
Yeah.
A lot of respect earned for Neil Gorsuch, but it turned out, or at least the justices say, that is not true. So Gorsuch and Sotomayor issued a joint statement denying the claim, quote, reporting that Justice Sotomayor asked Justice Gorsuch to wear a mask surprised us. It is false. While we may sometimes disagree about the law, we are warm colleagues and friends. Roberts also released a statement denying the claim, quote, I did not request Justice Gorsuch or any other justice to wear a mask on the bench. In response, NPR, you would think, would retract the reporting or clarify or maybe even name the source that they got this from, because this is yet another anonymous sources say. No, in fact, they dug their heels in and they doubled down. NPR wrote another story about a Supreme Court case later in the week and said, NPR stands by its reporting. What is incontrovertible is that all justices have at once started wearing masks, except Gorsuch. Meanwhile, Sotomayor had stayed out of the courtroom. Instead, she has participated remotely in the court's arguments and the justices' weekly conference, where they discuss the cases and vote on them. So the fact that everyone decided to wear a mask except Gorsuch means it's definitely true that someone told him to wear a mask because of Sotomayor, and he said, fuck that bitch, no way. It's unbelievable.
And I wish that were true. Another one that I just...
I'm going to go with NPR on this one because I like the story as it was presented. I hope that it's true.
Yeah.
But is this sort of a stupid side story? Yeah, it is. But it's also important in what it represents. A made up anonymous source citing bullshit, the subjects of the source coming out to say, no, that's not true. That's not what happened. And then the journalists saying, no,
doubling
I know
down.
What happened better than you do.
Right.
Let's be clear. Telling the actual subjects of the story what the story is. This is methodologically representative of a lot of the quote unquote journalism that we read every day. I guarantee you that.
I would say it's even standard procedure.
Yeah.